This was from me, the spiritual testament of Saint Seraphim of Ruritsa, Russia. The following text is taken from a letter which the saint sent to his spiritual child, a bishop who was in a Soviet prison at the time, as a consolation and counsel that God the Creator addresses to man's soul. Have you ever taken into consideration that everything concerning you concerns me too? For what concerns you concerns the apple of my eye. You are dear in my eyes, precious, and I have loved you. And for this reason, it is a special joy for me to train you. When temptations rise up against you and the enemy comes upon you like a river, I want you to know this was from me. Your weakness has need of my strength, and your safety lies in giving me the possibility of protecting you. Do you find yourself in difficult circumstances among those who do not understand you, who have no consideration for what is pleasing to you and push you aside? This was from me. I am your God, the one who arranges circumstances, and it was not by accident that you find yourself in the place where you are. This is precisely the place I have appointed for you. Weren't you asking me to teach you humility? Well then look, I have placed you precisely in that place, in the very school where this lesson is learned. Your surroundings and those near you are only fulfilling my will. Do you find yourself in financial difficulty? Is it hard for you to make ends meet? Know that this was from me. I am the one who arranged your material means, for I want you to run to me and be dependent on me. My storehouses are inexhaustible. I want you to be convinced of my faithfulness and of my promises. Let it not be said of you that in your need you did not trust in the Lord your God. Are you undergoing a night of sorrowing? Are you separated from those near and dear to your heart? This was from me. I am the man of sorrows, acquainted with grief. I have allowed this so that you would turn to me, and in me might find eternal consolation. Have you been let down by your friends, by one to whom you opened your heart? This was from me. I allowed this disappointment to affect you, that you might know that your best friend is the Lord. I want you to bring everything to me and to trust me. Has someone slandered you? Leave this to me and cleave more closely to me, your refuge, with all your heart, so that you might hide from the contradiction of tongues. I will reveal your righteousness as the light and your judgment as the noonday. Have your plans been ruined? Are you downtrodden in soul and exhausted? This was from me. You formed your plans and you had your intentions and you brought them to me so that I would bless them. But I want you to leave it to me to arrange and direct the circumstances of your life. Then responsibility for everything will lie with me. For you this is too difficult. You cannot manage them by yourself, for you are merely an instrument and not the operator. Have unexpected obstacles in life come upon you, and has despondency seized your heart? Then know this was from me. For I want your heart and your soul to be always aflame before mine eyes, and for you to conquer every faint-heartedness in my name. Have you for a long time not heard from persons near and dear to you, and in your faint-heartedness and meager faith, are you falling into despair and grumbling? No, this was from me. For by this anguish in your spirit, I am testing the strength of your faith in the surety of my promises, and the strength of your boldness in prayer for those your dear ones. For was it not you who entrusted them to the protection of my most pure mother? Was it not you who once entrusted their care to my providential love? Have you unexpectedly been called to occupy a difficult and responsible position? Go, relying on me. I entrust these difficulties to you, and for this the Lord God will bless you in all your works, in all your paths, and in everything your guide and teacher will be your Lord. On this day I put into your hands a vessel of sanctified oil. Use it freely, my child. Every difficulty that arises, every insulting word, every false accusation and condemnation, every impediment in your work that might elicit a feeling of vexation or disappointment, every revelation of your weakness and inability, let it be anointed with this oil. This was from me. Remember that every obstacle is a divine lesson. Therefore, place in your heart the words I have declared to you today. This was from me. Keep these words, know and remember, always wherever you may be, that everything will be softened when you learn to see me in everything. All has been sent by me for the perfecting of your soul. All of this was from me.